on. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning back into Chickanic. I hope everybody's having a great week. I hope you're staying warm, safe, and I hope you have power. We just got hit. It's about 28 degrees here in Arkansas, and we have a sleet, icy storm. This looks like beautiful snow, but it's not. It's very slippery ice. So what's that mean? That means that Arkansas shuts down, and we don't have to go to work for a day or maybe 2 days. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But that gives me the chance to make this video. People always ask why I don't do snow blower videos, and actually, I mean, we get this maybe once a year. Usually it's every other year or something like that. We really don't see snow and ice that often, so I have never seen a snow blower in real life yet. So sorry about that. I will one of these days, but right now I still have no clue what they're all about. So I wanted to jump on here and make a quick video about, people are getting scared. They're seeing empty shelves. Things are looking grim, especially with this storm Landon. So I'm going to go over some of the things I'm seeing at the shop, things that we're not getting in at all, things that are back ordered for months. Just let you know what you might want to keep an eye out for in case you need it. That way you can get it and be prepared. So I'm sure you, like me, were really hoping that 2022 we'd have a little normalcy this year, but it's not looking like that. It looks like it's going to be even worse than it was last year. I received a couple letters last week from two of my major distributors, and they were letting me know of the shortages that were going to happen this year, that I should expect them, and I just want you to know about it too. That way you don't get left without being able to mow all summer. So I know what you're thinking, that you still have time. It's just the beginning of February, but you don't. From over a decade of experience working with customers, I can tell you for a fact, nobody thinks about their lawn and garden equipment until they need to use it. And by that time, you need a part, and it's possible you're not going to be able to get it. So that brings me to my first units that I'm seeing problems getting parts with, and that is the Husqvarna stuff. Now, if you need anything for your push mowers, riding lawnmowers, now we're not talking about the engines on the riding lawnmowers, we're talking about the actual riding mower itself. Now, I am not a Husqvarna dealer. I do have a distributor that keeps all their parts though, and last year I had a huge problem with getting just little miscellaneous parts, nuts, bolts, deck lifts, just weird things that you might need that is not that common, and they would be back ordered for weeks. So if you want to, just go outside, check your equipment right now, make sure everything's in working order. If you do need something, back order it now, because you will get it by the time spring hits us here in America. But if you don't, you're going to be waiting maybe 4 to 6 weeks for a part just so you're able to mow. Now here's a big one, Briggs & Stratton. If you have a Briggs & Stratton engine on anything, go over it, check it, and see what you need. We already received a letter last week from our distributor, and now this is a major, huge Briggs & Stratton distributor. They supply all of the parts for, I know, all of the southern states in the United States, maybe farther, I'm not sure, but if they're having these issues, I'm sure any other distributors are going to have the same issues they are. But we saw lots of issues last year with getting camshafts for the Briggs & Stratton engines. I'm going to leave a video showing you how to replace that up above. Also a link in the description box below if you would like to get an OEM Briggs & Stratton camshaft. Do not buy an aftermarket because it will just break the first time you use it. They're junk. Also, the jets that go in those push mowers that everybody bought, those plastic white jets. I'm going to leave a video link up above to show you which one I'm talking about, how to fix it if you need to, and also I'll leave a link in the description box below where I found some OEM Briggs jets. But they told us, expect shortages. So I have a feeling that they're going to run out of a lot of the same stuff they did last year. I mean, we even had a problem getting spark plugs in bulk. We had a problem getting air filters. So I would just suggest, look, see what you need right now and go ahead and get it. So I really don't like when we start off the year with a letter saying expect shortages, because that sort of freaks me out just a little bit. So I made a short video last year and I dabbled in that. I'm not going to make short videos because obviously I have way too much information to give you whenever I make my videos that I can't fit it all into 60 seconds. But in that video, I told everybody that I had been out of backpack blowers for a very long time. They were sporadically coming in, 1 blower, 2 blower every once in a while. And I'm talking about the big Echo backpack blowers. And the reason that I believe that this is happening is because we had a magnesium shortage. Now, I know you're going to say we don't make aluminum out of magnesium. Well, actually, we do harden our aluminum with magnesium, which is used in applications for cars, small engines, blocks, camshafts. All of these need magnesium to harden the aluminum. Now, usually magnesium we could get for about $3,500 to $4,000 a ton. Now, in November of last year, it went up to $11,000 a ton, which is why we're seeing a lot of price increases. But at the same time, the plants are shutting down, and this is in China where we would get our magnesia from, and it's just, we can't either get it or it's so expensive that they're not buying it. But one of the two, I think that is really attributing to the reasons that we're seeing a lot of these units not coming in, which brings me to Echo. I cannot get backpack blowers in still. The PB9010, the biggest blower, most bad blower there is, I don't have any. The PB770, the one that my commercial guys like to use because it is lighter and still very powerful, I'm not even allowed to order them anymore. They're so back ordered. The PB580, which is the one I sell mostly to homeowners because it's so, 58 cc's and real light and awesome. Can't get that one either. Same thing with chainsaws when it comes to the CS4910. I can't get that. The CS590, I can't get that. The CS7310, their brand new chainsaw, can't get that. They're out of everything right now. Now, I did make a spring order and I got in about 50 units, and that's all I've got right now. I cannot reorder anything because they just don't have it in stock. So this is my warning for you commercial guys. If you need any equipment for this upcoming season, I would start trying to procure it right now because there's a chance that there's not going to be any out there to actually buy. I have a couple steel dealers really close to me. They're like an Ace store that also sells steel equipment. All of them, they have no equipment in their shop at all. I have another small engine shop across town who is a pure steel dealer. Usually he's loaded balls to the walls. He has nothing in his shop. There's one shop in town, and I know that from just talking to him that he said he made sure to do a back order of like $100,000 worth of steel equipment just to make sure he got it. He's the only store in town that has anything. Now, some of the big box stores, they might have it, but they're able to, buy in bulk. But if you use a small shop, they might not have what you need. Another thing is whole replacement engines. Last year, anytime I ordered an engine special for a customer, I had to wait a minimum of 2 months to 3 months for it to come in. So that's across the board, whether it's a Briggs and Stratton, a Kohler, whatever that you might need. You might want to look into it right now and see if it's available because it might take you a couple months to get. So that's it. This is your warning video. Spring is coming, so be prepared for it. Hopefully this video will save you some time, money, and frustration in the future. Please leave a comment. I love to read through the comments, and I will reply to all the early commenters. If you haven't found us on Facebook yet, find us at facebook.com/Chickanic. Find us on Instagram at TheRealChickanic or at Chickanic.com, where you can find hoodies, t-shirts, and long sleeve shirts. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.